Glasgow, a city renowned for its rich history and resilient spirit. Yet, beneath the cultural vibrancy lies a profound challenge: the Glasgow effect. This term describes the stark reality that Glaswegians have a 30% higher risk of premature death compared to neighbouring communities and residents of similar UK cities. Hello, I'm Gregor, founder of Natural Wellbeing Scotland. We recognise that the Glasgow effect isn't just a statistic, it's a call to action. It's about addressing the deep-seated health disparities affecting individuals and communities across our city. At Natural Wellbeing Scotland, we believe in the transformative power of nature and community. Our approach is holistic, focusing on mental, physical, emotional and spiritual wellbeing. And here's how we aim to make a difference. Wild camping retreats, by offering immersive experiences in Scotland's serene landscapes to connect with nature and ourselves. Cold water therapy, harnessing the therapeutic benefits of Scotland's natural waters to navigate the body and mind. Breathwork and meditation, providing tools to manage stress, enhance mental clarity and promote inner peace. And outdoor talking groups and peer support, creating safe spaces for open dialogue and fostering connection and building supportive communities. Our mission is to tackle the Glasgow effect head on by empowering individuals and strengthening communities. Through our programmes, we aim to enhance mental health, reducing stress, anxiety and depression and building a deep connection with nature. We want to promote physical wellbeing, encouraging active lifestyles through engaging with outdoor activities that are fun. Build social connections and combating loneliness and isolation by nurturing a sense of belonging and community support. And we want to promote personal growth, providing opportunities for self-discovery, resilience building and spiritual enrichment. The journey to a healthier Glasgow begins with each of us. Connect with Natural Wellbeing Scotland today and visit our website, follow us on our social medias and join in on our initiatives. Together we can transform the Glasgow effect into a testament of our collective strength and wellbeing. Natural Wellbeing Scotland is all about helping people get well and stay well, using some of the most basic and natural things possible, like nature and connection. We recognise, because we know, that loads of people are struggling with their mental health, whether it's anxiety, depression or even suicidality. We also know that mental health services are stretched thin and often unable to help people transform. A lot of services are also stigmatising, and we've heard stories of people being alienated when they try and reach out for help. We also know that lots of people are struggling with trauma, often from childhood, adverse childhood experiences, and struggle to find a way of dealing with that, overcoming it, and being able to grow and thrive despite of it. We also know that people struggle to regulate their emotions and often feel chronic stress on a daily basis. That's why we're developing programmes that are fun and engaging and destigmatising, and will help people with their physical health, but also with their mental health, their emotional health and their spiritual health. We also know that people know a lot of the answers and solutions to the problems that they hold. Sometimes it's just about having trusted individuals that you can discuss it with and get some extra support and validation. It's also about having a support network. Lots of people are struggling with loneliness and isolation and don't feel part of something something positive. We feel that people require to have a positive connection with other people, a positive connection with themselves, and a positive connection with nature. Hello, how we doing, people? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So, they say there's no time like the present. So here goes. I've been probably holding off on recording this for quite a considerable amount of time, and there's probably a few different reasons for that. So, well, some of those reasons are probably self-doubt, imposter syndrome, and a little bit of social anxiety about, speaking on camera and stuff. But I think I'm starting to reach a point in my life where, well, it's less of an issue, and ultimately I give less of a fuck. I'm perfectly honest. So here we are. The record button has been hit. You may still see me anxiously glancing behind me and in front of me to see if there's anybody coming and see if anybody can hear me, but bear with. So, I'm making this video because I'm in what I consider to be quite a special place at the moment, which is part of the West Highland Way. And for those that aren't familiar, that's in Scotland. It starts near Glasgow and Milngavie, or Milngavie, as some like to accidentally pronounce. And it goes all the way up to Fort William. I think it's 96 miles. And I'm out today having a walk, just getting some headspace, clearing off the cobwebs. And it's something I've done and I've come back to many times throughout my life. And the reason for that is because it's a lifesaver. It's helped me so much over the years. Being able to have access to a space where you can come out and find a bit of healthy solitude. I think walking in general is really good for the soul, for the body, and mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Just being out and doing a gentle walk, I think there's something about, the drumbeat of the walk. You're starting to activate your circadian rhythm. You are breathing in fresh air. You're in a beautiful setting. And out of the sort of constant, for some chaos of the city or urban living, you're constantly bombarded with noise, chaos, even things like adverts and electricity. So to be able to find a place where you can come and get a break for that. I used to live a bit further away from the West Highland Way when I was a young guy, and I used to cycle here myself. Before I had a car, getting on the bike, getting out, breaking free, and it was so, and it still is, it's so therapeutic. So 2 reasons I'm making this video. I plan on taking the next steps on a couple of projects that have been under construction and development for a wee while. Some of you might know, but I previously was involved in co-founding a charity in Glasgow, and I've been, over the last 6 months or so, developing another charitable project, and the name of that is NWS, which stands for Natural Wellbeing Scotland. And well, the reason it's called that is because we want to use nature as a way for optimising and boosting people's well-being, and we're going to be doing it in Scotland. We want to make Scotland the healthiest nation on the planet. But previously, not too long ago, we were the murder capital of Europe. We, I think at the time of recording, still have the highest drug deaths in Europe. But yet we've got one of the most beautiful natural landscapes in the world, where people come all year round from all over the world to tap into it and take advantage of it. And yet, as a nation, as a culture, let's just say there's perhaps barriers in the way of taking full advantage of nature to be able to help people de-stress, get well, heal, transform, connect, improve their mental, emotional, physical, and even their spiritual well-being, and also the well-being of the environment. Like a reciprocal relationship between nature and humankind. So part of this project is going to be developing some pilot projects, working with some individuals and some groups in the Glasgow area to pilot some of our approaches that we think are unique and effective and free. And we are going to be piloting these projects over this summer, and we have the hope and intention of launching the charity and its activities at some point in the next year. And but part of our activities is going to be day sessions in nature, total immersion in nature, taking advantage of a total wide spectrum and array of holistic wellbeing activities, which I will go into detail in future videos. Also going to be looking at doing overnight activities where we can deepen and strengthen the connection with ourselves and each other in nature, in beautiful beauty spots and natural wilderness locations. Also, we're going to be looking at doing retreats, one-to-one coaching, peer-to-peer mentoring, a whole bundle of fun, but also healthy activities in nature. We're also going to be developing a podcast, and within that podcast there's going to be a segment, and one of those segments is in relation to what I'm doing right now, which is walking parts of the West Highland Way on a weekly basis with individuals or in groups, and where appropriate connecting and engaging with other people we find along the path, and asking them what they think about West Highland Way, walking, nature and well-being, including mental health. We'll be asking people to share experiences that they think others may find helpful, or tools and tips on how to access nature and get well, stay well. So, thanks for your time, thanks for listening. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a like, a subscribe, and even a share. And if you've got any suggestions, get in touch. Watch this space. Much love. Peace out, trips. Hello again, it's Gregor from Natural Wellbeing Scotland. So, today I'd like to discuss all the different aspects that Natural Wellbeing Scotland has on offer and can assist you in accessing. You might not be surprised to hear that they're all involved in nature, and they're all holistic, and they're all aimed at improving your well-being. And what we have tried to do is to make it as accessible, i.e. free, and as fun and as engaging as possible. So let me give you an example. Number one is our one-day micro-adventure sessions. These sessions are micro-adventures. What do you mean by that? Well, you and a group of others who are ready for positive change will get picked up on a minibus, and you would be transported and accompanied by Natural Wellbeing staff and volunteers. We would drive to a beautiful, scenic, natural, wild space in Scotland, and we would set up a base camp, and everyone would have a part to play. We would set up a shelter, our seats, get the fire built, get the refreshment station set up. and get the rest of our activities ready. And those activities can and do include breathwork, yoga, cold water exposure, meditation and mindfulness, forest bathing, nature walks and hikes, outdoor cooking, paddleboarding, archery, rope swing, hammock meditations, grounding, talking groups outside round the fire, shared meal, personal time, free time, contemplation time, and also an array of team building. We would facilitate a workshop with a different theme each session. Could be around stress, could be around emotional regulation, could be around addiction. But these micro adventure sessions are designed to be adapted to individual or group needs, and they're all about getting out, connecting with nature, having fun, meaningful experiences, but also being able to learn new tools, new ways to self-manage your own physical, mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual well-being. And we believe there's no better place to do that than in the beautiful Scottish nature and countryside. So yeah, that's our micro adventure sessions coming soon. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for watching our first social media and YouTube video. Much appreciated. Please feel free to leave a comment. We've made funding applications and we hope to run pilot projects across Glasgow this summer and hope to launch Natural Wellbeing Scotland officially within the next 12 months. We have a whole series and array of different programmes, activities, workshops and sessions that we'd like to run. If we can get the funding, we'd like to bring them to you to support more people. Keep an eye out on our social media and our website, and if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to give us a like and do subscribe. Watch this space. Much love, troops, from all the team at Natural Wellbeing Scotland.